Just fine, thank you.
I'm Tabatha.
Hi, Tabatha.
How
nice
are
to
you?
meet you.
It's very nice to meet you as well.
You.
Where's Tim? Tim! You asked for my help, and I'm here, but I have a little surprise for you.
What?
You can come with me right now, actually, and I'll show you.
Let's go.
After you.
Before we get started watching the surveillance of the salon, I really want to know why you asked me here.
We have a good salon. We have a good crew. We just need to get more business. We need to pump it up, and we don't know how to pump it up. We've been in business almost 2 years, and we're just kind of like at a standstill. And I need your help because I need some money. I put all my money into the business.
And how much money did you put in?
It was about $230,000. And
It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. And so I would like to have some of that back so I can enjoy life a little bit, not have to worry about how I'm going to pay my rent.
How much salary do you take every month?
I take $2,000 a month.
Okay.
And my rent alone is $2,000 a month. That's
So
it.
what about food and gas?
I go into my savings account, and it's getting smaller and smaller.
And how much longer do you think that can go on?
About 8 more months.
How much did you invest initially into the salon, Tim?
I didn't invest. Kathy came in as an investor.
You did not invest at all?
No, but...
Well, what's your income then? Your income is different from each other? What you
yes,
take home?
I don't take from the salon, I take from the chair.
But the chair's in the salon.
Yes.
I'm just
Yeah.
trying to get my head around it.
Yes.
It's okay.
So I live off of that income.
And how much is that?
I have about an $8,000 overhead at home.
So you take $8,000 a month home,
Yes.
and Kathy takes $2,000 a month.
Yes.
Tim didn't put a dime into this salon, yet he's making 4 times the salary that Kathy's making. Something's not right here. Have you really never just kind of stood back and looked at your business? No?
Not like this.
I think you look very pretty.
She's being smacked in the face with the sleeve, and the stylist doesn't even seem to know.
Nope. Carrying on that conversation.
I mean, look, the girl keeps getting whacked in the face.
Gorgeous, what's up? What I'm gonna do without you, baby?
Is it like this when you guys are in there, screaming
I
across
don't
the
think it was
salon?
not like
and-
that. There's not that screaming and that. That looked like a party.
What is that thing that she's applying the colour with, Tim?
Don't know. I've never seen that done.
It's not something that I would apply colour with at all.
No.
The client looks absolutely terrified.
She does.
She looks like she's about to cry. And just to throw another thing into the mix, I sent that client in.
Wow.
All right, let's keep going. That is disgusting, I'm sorry.
She wiped her face.
Wow.
The towel that's on the client's shoulder,
It's
and
bad,
she
Tim.
leads the client's head forward and wipes her face on the towel, that's disgusting.
We're so screwed. It's not connected anymore.
Oh, no!
You guys, don't use that shampoo bowl. I just broke it.
The sink's just been pulled off the wall. She's yelled it across the salon to announce it. Everyone's having a good laugh, and all the clients look horrified.
You know what? It's really pissing me off. It truly is pissing me off now. I've got so much at stake here. And
Yes,
it's
you do.
pissing me off that they're taking advantage of that.
Yeah.
But I'm pissed too because I let them do it.
Well, and Tim, you're letting them
I'm
do it
letting them do it too. It's not-
Because you know what? You are a hairdresser, and you should know what's professional and what's not, and that's shame on you. So give me your keys. I'm taking over.
It felt fantastic giving Tabatha the key. It was kind of like I was handing over responsibility.
You'll
Thank
get
you.
it Right up.
Thank you.
We'll see if you thank me at the end of this,
Okay,
but come on,
Tabitha.
let's go.
Oh, see, I want to do a mantra with you every day. Let's do them together. Seriously.
Hello? Hello?
Okay, we'll do two. Oh, wait.
Hello? Would you all like to come up here? You can come closer, I don't bite.
Everybody looked like a deer in headlights. They're like, holy Tabatha's here.
I'm Tabatha, and I'm taking over. The 3 of us have spent the afternoon watching you all on surveillance cameras and seeing how you act, how you treat your clients. And I have to tell you, I am appalled. I sent in a client today to see what your work was like. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
So, who did this young lady's hair?
I did.
And how do you think it went?
I know she loves her haircut.
Sarah, do you love your haircut?
I wasn't happy with the color. I asked for red underneath, and I can't see the red.
I apologize.
And how do you feel about the technique?
The technique scared me. I hadn't seen it before, and it was messy, and it got all over me, and I felt really stiff.
Would you feel comfortable coming back
I would say that it would be a waste of my time to come back to have it done.
That's fair.
How do you feel?
Oh, I'm very disappointed. I've got so much friggin' money invested in this place, and I cannot afford for this place to go under. It needs to get better in order for me to start making money. And Tabatha's here. She's here to help us now. And thank God for that, because I didn't realize how bad it was, and Tim didn't either.
Kathy's life is on the line. This is their business, and it will all change. I've cancelled all your appointments for the week because I am taking over, and some of you may not last. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. sharp, we're having a staff meeting. So clean up your stations, and Tim and Kathy, why don't you take me on a tour?
Gladly.
Show me around. Do you have cleaning people come in?
We have a gal that's here 5 days a week.
Look at this.
Oh my God.
That's 5 days
No,
a week. Let me tell you, that is not 5 days a week.
Right.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
Yep, I agree. And if State Board came in and saw that,
What would State Board do if they came and saw that?
we would be fined.
More in there? Mm-hmm. More in there. So there you go. That's disgusting,
disgusting.
as you said. And look at that. So even if you wipe it off, look at that. Nice big stain.
Yeah.
These are disgusting. They don't look like they've ever been scrubbed. Here's your broken sink right here. The pipe's actually out. It's totally, look, it's totally
Pulled out.
disconnected, totally pulled out.
You know, when Tabatha points things out, I get mad at myself. Why am I not seeing that? Why does she come in here in one day and see this and I don't see it? And then over here, I'm kind of in the back.
So you, this is you.
I used to be up front, and that was really just loud, crazy, and I was
I'm right at the front desk in my salon because that's exactly where I like it, so I can see everything that goes on. Tim needs to take control of his business and open his eyes to what's going on. You're the owner and you're hiding in a corner. Put a door on, it's in a closet.
And I really am very glad and grateful that you are here, because it is pretty disgusting to see what's been going on with the cleaning, with the lack of cleaning.
You're right. You know what? Look, I'm upset. You know, you should be upset because it is your business.
You're right, it's very serious, because it's like, if this doesn't get turned around, then I really am in deep.
Are you guys 50-50 partners?
Actually, 51-49.
But why do you have the controlling partner over Kathy?
It's on paper, where there's no controlling partner, you know?
So why don't you change it on paper?
We could.
Tim and Kathy aren't equal business partners, yet he didn't put a dime into this salon. Kathy put everything she has into it. It's ridiculous. Did you go into this with some kind of plan to make sure you paid her back in a timely manner?
Of course we did, you know?
Okay, so
but
what is
we're
the
coming
plan?
Up, the money coming in is coming up short. You know, we're breaking even, you know?
From what I'm understanding, Kathy's not being paid back. I mean, she's not even really being paid enough to even live because she's living off savings, right?
What would you suggest?
Well, if you paid commission on $8,000 a month, that's $4,000 a month in the salon's pocket right there.
I mean, everybody's making out to seem like my poor little Aunt Kathy's pushing a shopping cart or something, you know? It's like, come on. No, she's not pushing a shopping cart.
Tim, do you adjust your salary? If it's not a good month, will you take home less?
Not usually, no.
Why?
I have expenses at home, and I have to pay my expenses. I have to pay my house payment. I have a lot of expenses. I mean, if I was making a lot extra money or extra money at all that I would have, I wouldn't mind.
If this is the best that Tim can do as Kathy's business partner, Kathy may be in real trouble here. First thing this morning, I had the stylist meet me at the salon at 9 o'clock so that we could sit down and I could have a staff meeting with them. I really wanted to find out what their feelings were about what was going on in the business. I greeted the staff this morning and I was really excited to show them the renovation and all the changes that I'd made. You know, I think the improvements that I've made are really going to make this salon pop. So I'm really excited to show you all. I can't wait. But I want you excited.
All right, let's go.
Come on, let's go take a look. Go on in, everyone.
Oh my God.
Oh, look at this.
Look at that.
Oh my God, that That is awesome.
What do you guys think?
Wow.
Have a look around, go on. Look around. Tim was hidden in a corner and the place felt claustrophobic. So I tore down some walls to open the place up and make it feel more spacious.
I'm not in the closet anymore.
When I walked in, the first thing was, this looks fantastic. I was amazed at the brick wall in the back. I love the fact that the salon is now opened up, the walls that came down. The front of the salon where the product is with the Hairlab, it's really awesome. The reception desk, there's a lot of good things.
What I did with the desk is put the steel on. It just makes it look much more modern and follows through with the whole theme of the salon.
This is cool. I mean, this is amazing. I love the modern feel and the, you know, the raw materials used. I just thought it was just right up our alley.
Tim, you're out of the cupboard. You know, it was really important for me to create a space for you that you still felt that you had some privacy, but that you were visible to your staff and to your clients. I replaced Tim's walls with glass so that he's really able to manage his staff. There's no more hiding, Tim. You guys need to get your station set up. Okay, clients will be here soon. I was really excited to get the day started and get the clients in, so I really got the staff pumped up for the grand reopening. I just need to make sure that you work on your communication and your consultation, your time management, and no crazy colour techniques. Okay? Your number one thing is to work on your falls. I don't want to see any spots. I want them to be nice and neat, but more importantly, the end result, I don't want to see any bleeding. Okay. I need you to make sure that you work on your consultations. Muzzy needed to work on her attitude and to stop flirting with clients. No asking for kisses and nice and professional.
You will.
Hi, Georgina. How are you? How you doing today?
Good.
Good. Come on back. I'll take you to Shannon.
It looks like the marketing paid off, but there's a bigger surprise in store for everyone. Hey, how are you, Robin?
How are you guys doing?
I'm good. It's so good to see you. How is everything?
Oh, great.
Robin has just come into the salon with a group of her American gladiator friends. If everything goes well with the gladiators, this could be a huge step toward attracting local TV celebrities into the salon.
Can you do straight with long?
I'll do. How about if I'll do what I think and you're gonna be amazed?
I wanted to get some highlights. I actually wanted blue. Do you think you can do that? Yes, no?
Blue in your hair, I don't have.
Muzzy didn't really seem very happy doing Erin's hair blue, but that's what the client wanted.
She wanted to do the blue.
I wanted to put a little blue in it.
That would be fun.
Don't have extensions, you know, put a little blue in it.
You don't have any blue?
No. And we use it.
Can make blue.
I don't have it.
Muzzy gave me the excuse she didn't have any blue colour, so I went to find some from another stylist.
Yes.
Linda Marie has blue. I've already asked her. You can use it. There you go.
Thank you so much.
So you know what you're doing? You're
Yes,
going
we
to
know what
get
we're doing.
started
We're
with
gonna get a
Robin.
bowl, we're gonna get mixing up, and we're gonna get to work.
You know, I like keeping it this blondo for summertime. You
Okay,
know?
so just
So,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
yeah, no, go ahead.
Julianne really struggled with the consultation, so I had to step in. What level are you using with your lowlights?
6.
Do you think doing a level 6 is the right colour? If you think it is, it's fine. I mean, you know, I'm just asking you. I'm asking you as a colorist to colorist. I have my way of doing it, you have yours. Julianne and I were discussing Beth's natural colour level. The communication wasn't clear, and her client was feeling like Julianne didn't know what she was doing.
This is definitely
So
a
if
level
you think that's
7.
a level 6, then go for it.
Thank you.
Your foils actually look very nice, and you're not working on them. They look much neater.
Tabatha said the highlights look great, and she had a lot of positive feedback for me today, which was really nice.
How's the colour looking?
It didn't.
You don't like it?
No, I don't think it even came out.
Why don't you like it?
I don't like the result. Very simple. I don't like what we did. I didn't agree with it.
But your client wanted the blue.
Don't make me feel bad or keep commenting
No,
on it.
I don't make you feel bad. I just try to explain you.
Try and have a look.
That sometimes
And you know what, Marcy? Please don't argue with the client.
I don't.
You're here to take care of the client, so.
Argue with
She's blaming the client for asking for something. Look at the way she's blow-drying the client's hair. The client looks miserable. I mean, you can see she's pissed off. So you need to go in and put the fire out and solve the problem.
Hi. I'm Tim. I know we've met today. I'm gonna tell you too, I'm sorry about that, what's going on. But if you want some blue, if you want to stick around, I can put some, with the extension, some blue. I mean, this is something that shouldn't have happened. We'll get you dry and then I'll take care of that for you.
Thank you.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Tim took over Muzzy's client and finished the blow dry. Muzzy went out the back and I went to have a conversation with her. My problem is not with your work, my problem is with your attitude.
This is my kind of business.
Muzzy.
You do your business
Muzzy,
your own way.
the
I'll
way-
do it my way. I do it.
So you don't give the
I'll
client-
do it. If I don't do it, I'm not gonna put myself into ridiculous like what you tried to do to me. I'm sorry.
I didn't
I'm
put
so
yourself
many
in
years in the
anything.
business. I don't need that.
You've done nothing but complain. You've done nothing but give me an attitude, and you've been resistant to me every single step of the way.
Not at
The
all.
bottom line is your client isn't happy. And frankly, that's not acceptable to me.
Okay.
So what do you think?
She did a pretty damn good job. I was a little nervous at first, but you guys are phenomenal.
Julianne got off to a really rocky start with her client, but the colour actually looked great. Would you come back to Julianne?
Of course.
You would?
Of course they would.
Do a couple up in the front on this side.
Tim took over Muzzy's client and really turned the situation around. Tim put some blue extensions in Erin's hair so that she would get the colour she wanted and be happy.
But they did an amazing job, and just you, everybody. So I felt
Thank
really,
you.
really great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And
I
would you come back and
definitely-
see Tim again?
Yes, definitely.
Please
I would
do.
see any of these people just to come here, you know?
Tim really started to look at what his team were doing, and he started to act like a lead stylist and owner. And that will be really good for business at Hairlab. You all look fabulous. You're welcome. Let's go back and have a chat. I've got some final thoughts for you and Kathy. So you should drive this business. And you have proven that you can do the work. So you should raise your prices by 20%. And if you do raise your prices by 20%, that's 20% more that you're bringing in your income, which can go towards paying back Kathy.
Sounds like a
Yeah.
win-win.
I like that.
I like
Yeah,
it too.
Yeah.
Muzzy, on the other hand, her attitude has not improved since I've been here. Every time you offer her a piece of advice, she's totally resistant to it. You know what? Her customer service should be unbelievable. She should be making sure those clients are absolutely taken care of from the second they walk in to the second they leave, not left standing around told that she doesn't have the colour, and then actually given an attitude. And I recommend that you put Muzzy on probation. My final recommendation for both of you is to go back to what we sat down and spoke about the other day, which is your partnership. We sat down and talked about you writing something formally up on paper to talk about, you know, a payment plan to pay Kathy back and getting Kathy a living wage, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So let's go out and talk to the staff. They should be wrapped up by now.
Thank you for calling Candolyn's. This is Janice. How may I help you?
Yes, may I speak to Candolyn, please?
She's busy right now. Can I take a message?
No, it's a personal call. I need to speak to Candolyn. She hung up on me. Fantastic.
Thank you for calling Candolyn's.
Yes, I believe you just hung up on me. I need to speak to Candolyn, please.
May I ask what's calling?
No, it's personal, thank you.
Good afternoon, Candolyn.
Is this Candolyn?
Yes.
Candolyn, this is Tabatha. I would like you to come outside.
Okay, darling.
Receptionists that hang up, and now I'm her darling. Good times. I installed surveillance cameras to secretly tape Candolyn's staff at work. And now I'm going to show Candolyn what goes on in her business when she isn't there. Well, my question to you would be, why did you bring me here?
I want to be proud of Candolyn's again. I was very proud. And when I walk into the salon and I see it looks as tired as I feel, I would literally have to go get more debt to fix it.
And how much debt do you have?
Probably about right now, about $86,000.
Do you have personal debt as well?
About 20.
Well,
So I really probably
so
have
you have
$106,000.
Yeah, you have over $100,000 debt.
Yes.
That is on your shoulders.
Yes. Yes.
That can be pretty overwhelming. That's a lot of money.
And I kind of gave up.
Why did you give up? What happened?
I feel like I was beat up every day.
By whom?
By the staff. I think I get along with the staff as long as I don't lay any rules down, as long as I'm not their boss and their friend or their mother. They took things from me.
What do you mean took things from you?
You know, like supplies and blow dryers. Yes,
they didn't take them.
Oh, yeah.
That's not called taking unless you return it. That's called stealing. So they still work for you?
Yes, they do.
I have to ask you why.
Because I feel like I created it, and so this is my punishment. I have allowed myself to become a victim.
You know what? There's no room for being a victim when you run a business.
No. You know what? I have already thrown up twice this morning, okay? I know that this is make or break Candolyn. I feel like I'm a really strong, intelligent woman, but how in the hell did I get here?
The first thing you need to do is stop crying.
Yes, I know.
And pull yourself together, because it's not going to work if you keep playing a victim. It's your business and your livelihood. I'm dying to see these staff of yours.
Wow, okay.
I'm not charging you for the color. That was my treat for you.
It was on him today.
Oh,
which means actually it was on you.
Yes.
Because it's not on him.
Yes.
That is stealing right there. I was shocked to see that Candolyn staff really are stealing from her. She wasn't exaggerating.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get some hair magazines, and then we'll talk a little bit of like the cut that you want. Okay, a little bit. Okay. Be right back. Oh my God! Did you see that?
Oh my God.
Definitely her professionalism is below par from what I just saw. Let's keep watching. That, you can see that hurts the client. Look. I can't watch because I can feel it. It hurts.
And then the staining.
And the color all over the client as well.
I am mortified.
Any good stylist should know that you don't use a fine tooth comb to comb someone's hair that has color on it. Let's keep going.
Let me tell you what to use.
The client's sitting there.
With the foil open in front of her face.
What do you think?
Not good. Not good. Now I'm getting pissed. Is that hair?
That is absolutely disgusting.
Don't leave the place looking crappy because you're in a hurry to get out of here. Don't poop where you live. You know what I mean? I need an extra pair of eyes.
No, you need to open your eyes.
Oh, okay, yes, I do.
Candolyn's really going to need to wake up if she wants to save her salon. Nap time is over. I can't take watching this anymore, so give me your keys. I'm taking over.
Good luck.
Oh, believe me, I don't need luck. Well, looks like a little party over here, doesn't it? Would you like to stand up and maybe come down? My name is Tabatha, and I am taking over. This is my salon for a week. I have cancelled all your appointments, and everything in this salon is going to change in the week I'm here. And some of you may not work here anymore.
She was just like looking straight at me. I was like, crap, that could be me.
Wendy, it is very clear to me that you don't know what you're doing with colour.
Okay.
And Janice, I believe you're the receptionist? I called and I was hung up on.
We have problems with our telephone, so I'm thought.
So it's the telephone's fault?
I'm not saying it's the telephone's fault.
Obviously, the front desk needs to be worked on as well. And Chris, combing clients' hair through with a fine-tooth comb.
And Chris, you had a big old wad of color.
Okay, maybe the small tooth comb was the thing, but you're saying I left color all over her face, and immediately when I finished applying the color, I did wipe it off. No, let me remark to what you had said.
The girl's head was being yanked back like this, and you could see her flinching in pain.
Don't rip me for maybe
I'm not
doing
ripping
one or
you.
two things unprofessional
Chris,
when also everybody else in here does, even the boss.
Excuse me.
Okay.
You have no right to speak to your owner in the tone and the manner that you're speaking to her in. I am not Candolyn, and you cannot walk all over me. I won't accept it.
Tabatha pissed me off big time today. Looking at maybe one or two things we've done wrong and then ripping us apart as hairstylists. You know, I don't find that fair.
So tomorrow morning, I want you all here at 9 a.m. and I don't tolerate any lateness. After the staff left, I wanted to have a look at this place and get my hands dirty. This says 99-cent store. The list is actually endless of the that she sells, and believe me, it's all
This is the retail area that actually pays the rent. No, it doesn't. What am I lying? God.
Yeah, you know what? Candolyn, listen to me. This crap is not paying your rent. It's an impossibility.
I painted this myself, a lot of it. I would say almost 90% of it.
That mural is something that you'd see in a bad pizza parlor, not in a hairdressing salon. It's just tacky. Look at that.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, and this is nice. An eye mask. Who's the eye mask for?
For the facialist, doesn't
This is for the facialist. You're joking. That is absolutely disgusting. I swear to God, if someone brought me that eye mask, I would throttle them. And this place has to be scrubbed down because it is ridiculous. You know, look.
Storage for the teas.
Yeah, but all this tea and everything, and it's left open. Look at the flies.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
That is disgusting. I mean, that's not been there a couple of days.
No. Who in the world put that up there?
I don't know, but it's your salon.
Yes.
There are flies all over this salon. Take a look. There are actually little maggot-type things crawling all over this. I've never been in a salon that makes me want to throw up.
Yes.
I gotta go because I will throw up. What's wrong with these staff and this owner for letting this salon get to this point? Candolyn painted a pretty grim picture of the staff yesterday, and now it's time for me to make up my mind. So, are you excited?
Yes. I was so anxious. I just wanted to see my baby. I just wanted to see her all fresh and clean.
Come on, let's go. We took down the center wall.
Yes, it was huge. I couldn't believe how big my salon became.
All the brackets are gone, so it looks like a real grown-up hairdressing salon.
Great.
You can see the color room back here.
Oh. What a great idea! Oh my gosh, you're still there, I know it.
And the color looks great. You know, it just makes it look modern. It works with the wood.
This is more than I had expected. Thank you so much.
The renovation really seemed to invigorate Candolyn and her staff. And now I needed to see if they would step up and make the reopening successful. You guys really did a great job at the marketing. We have a full book. Sherry, I want you to really step up your communication level and make sure that you really work on your finishing. Wendy, you need to work on your color, okay? And Janice, it's your job to give great customer service today. And please don't hang up on anyone.
I won't.
That would be a great start.
Okay.
Candolyn,
Yes.
you need to lead your team by example.
I definitely will. I am a
Okay?
leader.
So are you guys ready?
Yes.
Okay, go to your stations. Come on. Come on, lots of energy. We have an appointment?
Yes. With Candolyn.
With Candolyn?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. Come on over and have a seat. As clients started to come in, Janice was already struggling with her front desk duties. It wasn't going well. You really need to work on acknowledging clients. Okay, it's not my job to do it. I'm not the receptionist of this salon.
Okay.
All it takes is for you to look at someone and smile. You know, you can just mouth 1 second or hi, but you just look up at them. It's like, you know, you look up like, yeah, what the hell are you doing here?
I was just like, This is all new to me, so it gets, you know, overwhelming at times.
I need to make sure that I see you acknowledge clients when they come in, okay?
Okay.
If Janice can't pull it together and get control of the front desk during the reopening, I will recommend that she's fired.
Hello. Hello.
Take that off, reframe the face, give you some long bangs. Do you want to work with your natural color or too dark? They're too dark.
It's much better, Wendy. You're actually letting a client answer you. I'm waiting to see your foils.
Okay.
Hi, Rhoda. This is Janice at Candolyn's Hair Salon. I was just calling to confirm your appointment for tomorrow at 4 o'clock for an eyebrow wax. If you have any questions, feel free to...
When Janice failed to greet yet another client, I decided to get Candolyn involved. I'm having a huge problem at the front desk. So now I think it's your turn to step in and have a conversation.
Yes. Okay. Every single person that comes in the salon, you need to acknowledge them.
Right.
Even if you're on the phone, you need to put the person on hold and say, welcome to Candolyn's, I'll be with you in 1 moment, okay? We definitely need to multitask a little bit better.
You know, this is my first receptionist job, so, you know, I'm learning, you know, multitask, definitely.
Sound like good rules.
Yeah, definitely.
I hope Candolyn's talk with Janice will turn her around, but I'm not sure. If it's easier, remember, like we did the last time, you can do them again. And then just push the sides like that and they'll stabilize themselves.
Hi, how are you? Can I help you?
Yes, I have an appointment with Shoshana.
With Shoshana? Okay. Sure. You've been here before?
Yes.
Okay, come on back with me.
Candolyn Salon Spa, how may I help you? Hi, how are you? You know what it was Janice calling you regarding your appointment. Could you hold the line 1 second? Line 1, the client wants to know why you hung up on them. I've told Janice over and over again what to do, and she just isn't stepping up. Nothing has changed for me since the first day I walked in this place because you just hung up on a client, which is even worse than hanging up on me. Candolyn told you put the client on hold.
I didn't mean to hang up on the client.
But you hung up on a client.
Okay.
You hung up on the client.
I already know that. I don't.
When did something just happen and she hung up?
I answered the phone because Janice was greeting Shushan's client, and the client gave me her name and said, "Why did you hang up on me?"
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't care. It's not that I did it on purpose. It's too much.
Greet the client.
I know. That's
most important.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do, and I'm sorry that I hung it up, you know?
Janice definitely dropped the ball a couple times today. She was getting a little bit whiny at points, you know, and making way too many excuses.
I don't know why it's so difficult
this
for
is all a
you.
learning process for everybody.
How difficult is it to greet someone? Really?
I did greet the person. Did I not? Okay, maybe this is not the job for me.
Janice, I like for you to go outside, get a breather.
Thank you.
Janice had multiple opportunities to succeed today, but she just couldn't handle it. Candolyn gave her direction, I gave her direction, but ultimately she couldn't even answer the phone properly. You now have to deal with what are the consequences going to be for Janice because she hasn't stepped up. And I'm sorry, Janice is no better today than she was a week ago. And when I walked in here a week ago, she sucked.
All this training is new to me, so I'm not going to catch on to it within 2 hours.
I'm going to go and check on everyone else.
Please.
Okay. You like it?
Yeah. Very nice. Nice.
Looks good, nice and smooth. Very smooth.
Thank you very much.
Do you need to tell me about any foils that bled anywhere?
You should know you were blow drying it. Does any foils bled? I don't think so. I was looking at it.
None of your foils bled. How does that feel to do a very nice job of foiling? Not one bleed mark in there.
That's good. I think I stepped it up today. I think I was more professional towards my clients. I think that I improved in my skills.
What do you think?
I actually like it.
Still need to watch how much product you use though. All right, don't over-product it. The spray wax that you put on is a little heavy. But your client likes it. That's great. The shape looks very nice. And it does look much healthier. Good job. Thank you for coming in today.